This is Marta with Universal Power Tarot. Yay! And these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hey, my friends, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Thank you for spending your time with me. It is so interesting. As you know, those of you that have been with me for a while, you know I don't really tend to do romantic love readings for the reason that I don't want you to get stuck, especially since those are general readings and not personal one-on-one readings. However, I'm so feeling drawn to it at this moment, you and your person, which is so like not something that I would target on this channel in such a way for stated reasons, but here we are, and I'm really excited to bring you this. Actually, this one, yeah, I was thinking that I'm picking up on a really strong past life connection here that you have with that person. Wow. And it has to do with ancient Egypt. This is interesting because, wow, ancient Egypt indeed. Okay, cool. So you may have lived a lifetime together in ancient Egypt. Very interesting. Or may both be drawn to the ancient mystery school practices that ancient Egypt had to offer. I'm also getting Alexandria, like the Library of Alexandria, that may have played a role for you as well. This is very interesting. I'm also now getting the reference to Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. Now that's really interesting. I'm not getting it in the sense that this was you, but there is something there. You may have lived during those times. This is getting really interesting. All right, let's have a look what we have here in terms of that connection that is showing up here. Why is this here? And any other information that you can give us? This one, no. This one, yes. I felt a stop here. Divine sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. Indeed. Okay. This is very important because I feel like you're going to be working with this person, whether you know them right now already or not. You're going to be working with that person this lifetime to fulfill a certain purpose, and they are indeed a sister or a brother of the light, of the same sisterhood. And yeah, in this case it says of the light, yeah, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. So that is huge. So whoever is coming into your life, oh my God. Wow, or is already there in your life, and they don't have to be a new person. Actually, some of you are already doing this, but it just hit me so hard, like in the stomach area, in the best sense, like in terms of butterflies, in terms of that recognition, in terms of like my body feels really warm right now. Woo, I'm getting like a heat flash here over here. So there's really, the connection is undeniable. It is just there. And that past life topic will be coming up, or already has come up within your relationship. If it hasn't, I highly recommend getting someone to read on it. I do readings like that too, but you know, to tap into that, because that is really actually essential for the two of you. Or if you have your own cards, pull your own cards on it. You know, or astrological readings that I don't do, but just like to get a reference here and to get a deeper understanding of what it is, like why you two have been connected, because I literally feel like I'm seeing a rainbow that is underneath that card here. I might want to put it like so a little bit. Is that possible? No. Well, anyways, so the rainbow is right here, but then also the upward swinging rainbow. So one is going down and the other one's going up. So there's a connection between heaven and earth for sure that has already been established here. And I'm getting massive heart chakra upgrades with this. Woo! Oh, my goodness. This one, no, this one, yes. Okay, we're working with the Light Seers Tarot here. I'm so excited for this. Wow, tell us more about this connection, please. And this is of some importance here, that is for sure. Wow. This one, no. This one, yes. Three of Pentacles. Okay, this could not be clearer. This is a card of working together, of community, of coming together because you each hold different puzzle pieces to make that puzzle complete, okay? Without each other, yes, you are complete within the other, within the other. That is so funny. Yes, you complete each other, but you're also whole within self. And out of that is born a third energy, and they're now giving me the Ankh. These are powerful energies, my people. Wow. powerful, wonderful energies. Like this is a connection like possibly like none other that you have experienced this lifetime, nor that you would be experiencing. Okay, I need to be careful with that, but it's a connection like no other, I want to say. It is unparalleled, and it is because of the purpose. It's such a purpose-driven connection. Wow. And my heart feels so full and so in resonance with the heart of the other person. Wow, man, this is intense. This is next level stuff. Wow. There could even be a child or children involved, either because you already have them or because you're going to have them in that connection, or maybe your counterpart. Whoa, I was put in a stillness space for a second, and my ears were starting to ring, if you will, and it was almost like I was submerged, but in some sort of a stillness space. So that's what it may have felt like, or what it's going to feel like for you when you meet this person. It's like that, but it's like you will notice, like you would have noticed, or you will notice the moment you step into it, because it's just undeniable. And it's so funny. Sometimes I have a hard time expressing in words what I'm perceiving, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. And this is one of those times where I hope I'm bringing across and am doing justice what wants to come through here, because this is no joke. And I understand why they wanted me to do this reading today, because it is really indeed important. It's nothing superficial. It's something that runs extremely deep. And it is something that is so beautiful and profound, and it's anchored in realness, it's anchored in stability, and oh my goodness, and like I said, so purpose driven. It's unreal. Like you two are leveling us up leveling up the collective to a different level, to new heights, I want to say. Also in terms of understanding relationships on a different level. I'm now realizing the headdresses that they each wear. Okay, so I was really drawn to that, and I perceive this as some kind of a bird headdress, and this could be Hathor. So feminine and masculine energies, if this is a same-sex situation, same goes there. There will be one person with stronger masculine energy and the other one with stronger female energy, so don't get hung up on that at all. That's not what this is about. It's like a really balanced type of a situation, and you're literally coming together to bring people together. And this is not, you know, your typical twin flame and, oh, we're gonna, you know, go on this journey, blah, 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 blah. That stuff indeed keeps you stuck. And it's actually like right now that I'm talking about it, makes me, I'm feeling a little bit of anger coming up with that, because it's making money off of the hopes of people. And it's just like, this is not what this is by any stretch that you're gonna be stepping into with your significant other here. This is a really strong soul calling, and people will understand relationships, like the magnitude that relationships, like sacred divine marriages, I want to say, because that's what that is to me. That's how I interpret it. It's not like, you know, that which God puts together, the humans shouldn't separate. That's what comes to mind here. But that doesn't mean because you humans have written it on paper. It's that which is divinely given, which goes together, aka you two, is not meant to be separated. The reason, because it can't be separated. Okay? This is a different level, a higher level. And I'm not sure everybody's gonna understand that, but I hope I'm doing a good job here at transporting what this is. I hope so. Ask me in the comments if something is unclear. I'd be happy to clarify if I can. This one, yes. We have the Messenger Oracle that is coming out next. My God, this is next level. Incredible. Wow. I'm so happy for you. This is awesome. But even that feels like it isn't enough to congratulate you and to say, I'm so happy for you, because there is an element to it that is so strongly soul bound that it is hard to explain with human words, if that makes sense. Okay? This is not one of those, oh yeah, yes, it is that too, but it is so much more. Okay? It is so highly elevated on all levels. It'll blow your mind. Or if you are in it already, it would have already blown your mind. It's like incredible. Okay, let's see. Woo! This one, no. This one, yes. Embrace spirit. Whoa, man. This is such a powerful reading. Like, I cannot believe it. Another one, yes. Woo! Number 8, abundance. This one, no. This one, yes. Protect the wild and, yeah, absolutely. You two are warriors, spiritual warriors. Oh my gosh. And this is so freaking cool because remember when I said Hathor in the card and the other ibis headed, could be ibis headed. It's a bird, kind of a head dress. Oh my gosh, who is that? Please, brain, tell me who that is. Oh my God, and we do, okay, and we do indeed have on the other side, okay, there's much that is coming through. I need to show you to explain what I'm perceiving. Now look here. So we have Hathor, the feminine element, with the masculine, with the spirit eagle. Here we have the ibis headed. Oh, please write in the comments who that is. What god is that? I forgot. Is it Osiris? I can't remember. It's like the dead, like the one that works with the dead, I believe. Anyways, so that, and we have the feminine element here. So you two are whole is what is significant here yet again, because we have feminine, masculine, masculine, feminine. You each hold that. And then when you're coming together into union, if you even want to call it that, because you've never been separated, it has always been there. Some of you have been waiting for this for such a long time, and you knew that it was out there because you could sense it the whole time. And maybe some of you may have broken up with a lot of people because you knew that was not it. There's more out there for you. So please know that you're absolutely correct about this. There is indeed so much more out there for you. And it is coming. It is coming. It is here now. Wow. Oh my gosh, my head. Ow, 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 ow. The energies are really, really intense of this. So it may take some time to get used to the intensity of that relationship too, in the best sense, but it just, because the light is so increased, so you could indeed have headaches, or also like further in, possibly also fatigue symptoms for that reason, because you're transmuting so much energy, the two of you. It is very, very balanced. And like I said, instant recognition here. Read this note, read this note. Protect the wild and green. And either your partner or you could be really into nature, or maybe the both of you, nature and the animal kingdom, like really preserving that. Also the topic of water is coming up, could be something here too. So either you're working with nature, and that does not necessarily mean environmentalist, because again, this is a level up. You're not operating necessarily so much in the human realms anymore. You're doing it energetically. So this is massive, massive, massive. I'm so excited. This is amazing. Wow. Yeah, and you're a real fighter here. You or your person, both of you, I want to say. You're a spiritual warriors with the eagle here. I mean, like, how incredible is this? And you truly are a completion of each other. Wow, embrace spirit. And you're both on your own individual spiritual journeys here, and now it is coming together because you're streams of light on your own. You're standing quite by yourself, and you're really powerful, the both of you. But then when you're coming together, it's almost like a whoosh. It's like so big, like the stream becomes so big. Take really good care of your bodies. Like, make sure you're nourishing. Make sure, you might even have to find new ways of doing that. Micronutrients comes through here. You might have to do additional practices in order to sustain that high level of energy, at least in the beginning, because in my experience, and then you kind of gradually get used to it. It's like when you're pregnant, you think your belly can't expand anymore, but then you rub some oil on it and do other things and massaging, and yet, it's working. So it's kind of like that sensation, or can be, coming in here. But in a very beautiful sense. Just be aware of your physical bodies here too. Wow, man. Yay! This is incredible. And spirit animal, I really have to say something about the winged ones, the birds and the animals in general, but particularly like the birds. You may have seen an eagle recently, or an increase in eagles that you're seeing, or eagle feathers, before this is coming in. If it's already there for you, then still there's a level up, there's an upgrade that is happening, or I may be describing something that has already happened for you. Okay, what else? It's over here, right? Yes. No, no, no. Yes. Okay. The Ask Your Guides Oracle cards. So, well then, I would like to know where this is going. Where's this relationship going? Please. Are these still the right cards? Yes. Okay, the green is really striking me here on the back of the deck. So there's definitely something nature, the connection, your guys' connection to nature, ground yourself super well, but also the love you have for nature, like your heart chakras, like that green, an elevation of the heart chakra into something, you know, when it's elevated, then actually the heart chakra gets sparks of this, and some say, I think, from my own memory, is that then the heart chakra, when it's elevated and transmuted into something else, then it turns into that type of color, that magenta color. All right. This one, no. This one, yes. Wow, dude. Yep. I was indeed seeing food in this card. You have priorities, master teacher. That is your role here. This is where this is going, right here, yeah. So you're going to go on your path together here. You're going to go exploring. This I perceived as a bunch of fruits. So really there's something about nutrition. Like, be very mindful with this as you're going forward, because your body is changing. The increase in light here is massive. So make sure you're nourishing yourself accordingly, okay, to what you need. Take enough time for yourself also. This is not selfish. This is actually nourishing the relationship too. It's like when you're a mom, and this is so interesting that is coming through. If your cup isn't filled, you can't fill the cup of your kid. There's no way. When you're empty, you're empty. And that goes also for, you know, when you're doing work such as this. If the cup isn't full, you can't give to other people, or you're going to get angry, or, you know, it's not good. So fill your cup. Okay, and I feel you're filling each other's cups here too. So again, the need to be individuals here is strong, because you individually are standing in your own right and in your own power here, and then you do come together. So the focus also on your individual life apart from each other, although you're not apart from each other, there's a focus on that as well, to acknowledge this, okay? And with the master teacher here and the priorities, really, you have to honor your priorities. You have to see where you're going here, and I'm clearly seeing how spirit is coming down and is showing you what you are meant to be doing. So you may be receiving messages, or may have already received messages on where this is going for you, but it's definitely going together. That path is going together, and it's quite obvious. It's going to be presented to you where this path is going to lead you. And you both are master teachers, and you're here to teach people about, for lack of a better word, about new earth, new possibilities for living, new possibilities for schools, for communal living, for relationship living, for different practices. It's just like, it's so elevated. There's less of the heaviness and the human element in there, and way more of the spiritual element, without having lost its grounding, okay? But there is a lot of incorporation that would have happened on the both of your side before you even come together. So I'm feeling this is very close, and I believe this is why this reading wanted to come in for you today. It is utterly beautiful. Utterly beautiful. Congratulations. If that's even a thing to say, this is so interesting. It kind of feels like out of place, because it's something that happens so naturally. So beautiful. Anything else? No? Okay, great. Well, this is your reading, my loves. If you want to book a private reading with me, it's at universalpowertarot@gmail.com. I am sending you so much love, and your counterpart here. So much love, light and shadow. I'll see you next time.